with Sam Hodgin, Impey Sharp with Todd Trites. Drop the Dawn with Mike Downey, All-American Dazzle with Mark Haig. Climb the Ladder with Dale Spence. Camco Wynette with Gordy Hennessy. Clover Hills Dot is a scratch. Field of 7 behind the gate. At the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off flying up on the outside going for the lead. That's Climb the Ladder as they go to the turn. Camco Wynette on the far outside. Fittipaldi on the pylons has that lead. Climb the Ladder quickly on the outside. Takes it away by the opening 8th. Fittipaldi on the inside driving 2. Impey Sharp is moving 3 on the outside. Camco Wynette 4 and is on the move, followed by Terrific Magoozer, All-American Dazzle, and the trailer Drop the Dawn. They're by the opening quarter. 30-1 into the turn now. Racing round the top turn on the inside with the lead as they go for the 3/8 marker. Now on the outside, taking that lead away is Camco Wynette. On the inside, racing to Climb the Ladder off the turn, down the stretch. Fittipaldi is third on the pylons. They're coming for the half. Camco Wynette on the outside, on the inside. Climb the Ladder is still the leader. They're by the half-mile station. 1 minute, 2/5 going to the turn. Impey Sharp's on the outside. Fittipaldi racing on the inside. 4 on the outside. All-American Dazzle is on the move quickly now, moving up to challenge the leaders. The trailers by the 5/8 station. Terrific Magoozer, and that's Drop the Dawn. On their way to the 3/4 marker, it's Impey Sharp opening up some daylight there. It's a length and a half, and on the outside, All-American Dazzle still on the move in 1:32-3. Into the top turn, Impey Sharp on the pylons by a neck on the outside. All-American Dazzle is there to challenge neck and neck round the final turn. Less than an eighth of a mile to go. Camco Wynette racing third. All-American Dazzle, Impey Sharp battled down the stretch. Impey Sharp on the outside. All-American Dazzle racing on. All-American Dazzle, Impey Sharp at the wire. It's going to be close. Looks like Impey Sharp over All-American Dazzle in 2:04-1. Ready now, the unofficial winner of race number 1, the 5 All-American Dazzle, the 6-year-old, Bay Pace and Gelding. He's by Grin from Ear to Ear from Dale on Tranquil, owned and trained by Harley McKenna of St. John. Driven by Mark Haig to victory, the mile in 2:04-1. The 5 All-American Dazzle is the unofficial winner. And with Mike Downey, East Coast Nico with Alan Jones. How Max Up Tempo with Scott Hubbard. ROF Peruvian High with Sam Hodgin. Alyssa Down with Steve Mason. Field of 7 behind the gate. At the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off quickly on the outside, going for the lead. East Coast Nico followed up by Howmax Up Tempo as they go to the turn. East Coast Nico takes him into the turn. Howmax Up Tempo driving second now is moved to the pylons. They swing by the opening 8th. Remember the Doe driving in third as they go down the back stretch. Vito Hanover moving 4 up on the outside now, racing in 5. That's ROF Peruvian High. Then Big Brown Ben and the trailer Alyssa Down. By the opening quarter, racing into the turn, 31-1. Time for the opening quarter up on the outside now. Going for the lead, that's Vito Hanover on the inside. East Coast Nico 2, neck and neck round the turn and by the 3/8. Remember, the doe is moving up as they swing off the turn down the stretch now, racing for the half-mile station. Action up front on the outside. Vito Hanover on the inside. East Coast Nico there by the half. A minute, 3/5. Howmax up tempo driving in third. Racing four as they go to the turn. Remember the doe, Big Brown Ben. ROF Peruvian High moves on the outside. The trailer still as they go to the back stretch. That's Alyssa Down. Down the back stretch for the final time. They're still battling it out on the front end of it and on the outside. Vito Hanover holds the lead on the inside now. East Coast Nico takes it away by the 3/4. In 1:30-1, East Coast Nico as they go into the top turn for the final time. Vito Hanover driving to Big Brown Ben racing third. There's less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Down the stretch, East Coast Nico. Here comes Vito Hanover once again. They fan out. Big Brown Ben and on the far outside, Alyssa Down. 4 wide, charging to the wire on the inside and at the wire. Going to be East Coast Nico over Big Brown Ben. 2:03-1. Freighting the official winner of race number 2, it's the 4-horse East Coast Nico. 3-year-old Bay Pace and gelding by Coast to Coast Yankee from Crafty Jewel. Owned by Alan Jones of Riverview and Norman Legier of Shediac, trained and driven by Alan Jones to victory. Second lifetime start for East Coast Nico was a maiden mark of 2:03-1. 4-horse, the official winner. Group with Mike Berrio, Connolly CC with Todd Trites, Trust Me Lee with Chris Davies, Duplicator with Rick Armstrong, Armbro Comet with Gordy Hennessy. Field of 7 behind the gate. At the top of the stretch. Here they come. Out of the pack on the outside, Trust Me Lee is going for the lead there. 4 wide into the turn. Blue Man Group moving on the outside and the leader. Twilight Charm on the pylons up on the outside. Trust Me Lee is driving second on the pylons. Vanity Men moving third. Then it's Blue Man Group in the 4. Connolly CC racing 5. Duplicator and the trailer. Armbro Comet down the back stretch now for the opening quarter. Twilight Charm is still the leader there by the opening quarter. In 30-1. Into the top turn now. Twilight Charm over Vanity Men by a length and on the inside. Trust Me Lee driving third. Armbro Comet's been moving on the outside now fourth and chasing down the leaders. Blue Man Group on the inside 5. Connolly CC is tipped to the outside. Duplicator now trails. Down the stretch now for the half. Twilight Charmin on the outside. That's Armbro Comet there for second on the inside. Vanity Men. In 1:01-2. They go to the turn. There's 4 in, 3 out into the turn now. For the 5/8 still. Twilight Charm holds that lead. Vanity Men driving to Armbro Comets now third on the outside. On the inside, Trust Me Lee 4. Can't find any racing room from there up on the outside. Connolly CC has moved on to be 4. Followed by Duplicator and the trailer now. Blue Man Group as they go to the 3/4. Twilight Charm, Armbro Comet. In 1:32-2. Twilight Charm still on the pylons, holds the lead by 3 parts of a length. Armbro Comet on the outside. Vanity Men on the inside, third with no place to go. Up on the outside, Connolly CC is fourth. Down the stretch now. Fan out and charge on home. Up on the inside, Vanity Men finds room. It's still Twilight Charm, Armbro Comet, Vanity Men. It's going to be Vanity Men over Armbro Comet, close for show. In 2:03-3. Ready now, ladies and gentlemen, the unofficial winner of race 3. It's the 2-horse, Van Esteem Inn, a 6-year-old bay pace in gelding. He's by Courage Under Fire from Van Hope. Owned by Bernard Charlton of St. John, trained by Bernard Charlton, driven by Sean McLennan. 2, Van Esteem Inn, second winning trip in 3 starts. This time in 2:03 and 3 is your unofficial winner. Otis, March Pass with Todd Trites. Do You Believe in Me with Chris Davies, New Coast Typhoon with Sam Hodgson, Be Willful with Gordy Hennessy. Field of 7 behind the gate. At the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off out of the pack on the outside, going for the lead. That's Do You Believe in Me as they go to the turn. Racing on the inside into the turn, going now. March Past takes command, and on the outside, on the move is Be Willful there to challenge. There by the opening 8th. March Past out in front. Be Willful there to challenge, takes that lead away. Racing third on the rail, Do You Believe in Me? Moving for Trifecta Drummond, racing in 5, New Coast Typhoon. Then it's Mick Awesome and the trailer as they go to the turn in the 30 and 1 is a March Pass. They swing into the top turn now, out in front with the lead as they move round the turn is a March Pass. That was Nan's Way, the trailer round the top turn. Down the stretch now, they're racing for the half-mile station. After that opening quarter in 30 and 1, they race on through the lane. March Pass is the leader up on the outside. There to challenge is Mick Awesome in front of the judges' stand. Mick Awesome, the new leader, they go to the turn. 1 minute, 3/5 time for the half. Mick Awesome is the leader. March Pass is driving 2. Racing third on the pylons. That's Be Willful up on the outside. Nan's Way moves to be 4 on the inside. Do You Believe in Me racing 5. New Coast Typhoon 6 to the outside. The trailer, Trifecta Drummond, they're on the way to the 3/4 station. Mick Awesome is just that. He's awesome by the 3/4 marker. In 1:30 and 2, opens up 4 lengths around the turn, and now it's 5. Mick Awesome over March Past to second. Be Willful on the pylon third. New Coast Typhoons on the outside. Racing in 4. Mick Awesome, the leader, brings them off the turn. Down the stretch now and driving on home. That's Mick Awesome by himself in the lane. March Past driving 2 to the wire. Mick Awesome all alone, going to be Mick Awesome over Be Willful, the mile, 2 minutes, 3/5. Ready now, ladies and gentlemen, the unofficial winner of race 4, the 1-horse Mick Awesome, a 2-year-old bay pacing gelding by McCardle from Canico Model, owned by Wayne McCrae, Kelly Berrio, and Halmack Farms. Trained by Gilles Berrio, driven by Lonnie Stokes to victory. A new mark of 2 minutes, 3/5. Second consecutive victory for the 1-horse Mick Awesome. Last start took a maiden of 2:02 and 2. The 1, Mick Awesome, 2 minutes, 3/5, is the official winner. Scott Hubbard, a work of art with Mike Downey. Freedom Isn't Free with Lonnie Stokes, and Wild Cherry with Todd Trites. Field of 8 behind the gate. At the top of the stretch. Here they come. Out of the pack, MG Extreme goes for the lead. A work of hearts on the outside. Racing on the inside as they go to the turn. Tricia's Beauty as they swing for that opening eighth marker. Tricia's Beauty is the leader. MG Extreme on the outside. Driving to now Fernhill Treasure. Up on the pylons racing second. MG Extreme moving third. In four, Cacafala racing five. Miss Apollo D. Racing in six as they go by the opening quarter. Freedom Isn't Free in 29 and 1. Into the top turn, driving on the outside, a work of heart, and the trailer is Wild Cherry. They move round the turn, and Tricia's Beauty is in command. Fernhill Treasure driving to MG Extremes in the pylons, now racing three. Cacafella moving four. Miss Polity racing five down the stretch. They make their way for the half-mile station, and still out in front, Tricia's Beauty a length and a half. MG Extreme's gone to the outside once again. 1 minute, 3/5 time for the half on the inside, racing in the third as they go to the turn. Fernhill Treasure, Cacafulla's gone to the outside, now four as they go to the back stretch. Racing on the rail, Miss Apology. A work of heart is six on the outside. Wild Cherry tips out, three wide, chasing for the leaders down the back stretch, and the trailer Freedom Isn't Free still. Tricia's Beauty holds that lead by the three-quarter station. In 1:32 and 2, MG Extreme driving two and flying up on the outside. It's still Wild Cherry on the move in between horses. Cacafella has found some room round the top turn. It's still Tricia's Beauty, MG Extreme, and on the far outside, Wild Cherry makes up ground down the stretch now and driving for home. Tricia's Beauty by 2 lengths now makes it 3 through the lane and at the wire. They're not going to catch Tricia's Beauty. In 2:04 and 1, close for place and show. And departing now is the unofficial winner of race 5, the 2, Tricia's Beauty, 7-year-old brown pacing mare by Life Sign from Villa Hanover. Owned by the Wim Farms of Raceway, trained by Brock McCachran, driven by Gordy Hennessy to victory in 2:04 and 1. 2, Tricia's Beauty, the unofficial race winner. Right up with Lonnie Stokes, meter leader with Gordy Hennessy, Island Inspiration with Todd Trites, Billy and Brud with Charles Miles. The 7 is a scratch. Field of 7 behind the gate. At the top of the stretch, here they come. Brit Like Brit goes for the lead up on the outside. Challenging for that lead is Island Inspiration. Takes command as they enter the turn. Island Inspiration out in front. A Bit Like Brit is driving second. There's action up on the outside. Moving now to be third is Step Right Up. On the inside, racing in 4 is Luker's Luck, driving 5. Electric Rock as they go for the opening quarter. Followed up on the outside by a meter leader on the inside. Electric Rock now and Billy and Bud. 29 and 4 time for the opening quarter. They move into the top turn and setting the pace. Out there is Island Inspiration, has opened up with 3 lengths round the turn. Island Inspiration, a Bit Like Brit, driving 2. Luker's Luck is racing 3. Off the turn, down the stretch, now they go for the half-mile station. Island Inspiration is in command, a Bit Like Brit, driving 2. Luker's Luck has gone to the outside, racing 3. They're by the half. in 59-3. They go to the turn now, and on the outside, step right up, moving four, swinging into the turn. Moving now on the inside, Electric Rock is fourth once again. They go to the back stretch for the final time. Island Inspiration now by 2 1/2 lengths. Luker's Luck driving two. A Bit Like Brick is now third as they go for the 3/4 mile station. Island Inspiration, the leader by the 3/4. In 1:30-1. It's Island Inspiration, a length and a half. Luker's Luck still hangs on to second. A Bit Like Brit is a racing third. As we swing round the turn, they've separated from the pack at the 7/8 station, driving on home. Island Inspiration. Luker's Luck has gone to the outside. On the inside, A Bit Like Brit moves once again. Island Inspiration, A Bit Like Brit on the inside. Going to be A Bit Like Brit over Island Inspiration and Luker's Luck in 2:02-2. Final odds, the 1 at 7-5, the 2 at 14-1, the 3 at 4-1, 4 is 6-5, the 5 at 6-1, 6 at 4-1, 7 was a scratch, and the 8 was 99-1. Pretty now, ladies and gentlemen, the official winner of race number 6, the one horse, A Bit Like Brit. 4-year-old bay pacing mare by Artesian from Fit for Brit. Owned by Linda Beckwith of second, North River. Trained by Doug Beckwith, driven by Chris Davies to victory in 2:02 2/5. The one horse, A Bit Like Brit, the official winner. Mike Downey, field of 8 behind the gate. At the top of the stretch, here they come. Quickly flying up on the outside. That's Jacob challenging for the lead. They go 3 wide into the turn. Tobin's Paradise, Valid Appeal on the pylons has command. Jacob rushing up on the outside, challenging for that lead as they go by the opening 8th to the backstretch for the quarter. In between horses, Tobin's Paradise third, looks for room on the rail. Up on the inside, I Wish is now third. Then it's Tobin's Paradise on the outside. Ultimate Yankee driving 5, followed by RR's Wanderer, Thomasville, Bodine, and the trailer. Put on a star by that opening station, 29-2. From the inside, going up on the outside, Valid Appeal takes the lead away. Jacob driving in 2. Ultimate Yankee on the outside, 3. I Wish is on the inside. Moving 4 down the stretch now. They're coming for the half-mile station. Valid Appeal sets the pace, and on the outside, Ultimate Yankee second by a half length. 1 minute, 1/5 time for the half. Valid Appeal on the inside. On the outside, Ultimate Yankee. Jacob on the rail, driving third. Thomasville, Bodine's tipped to the outside now. 4 down the back stretch on the inside. That's I Wish. Front on a star is on the move. Then Tobin's Paradise, and moving out now, RR's Wanderer. They're on their way to the 3/4. Out in front now, Ultimate Yankee by the 3/4. Ultimate Yankee by 2 lengths. In 1:30-2 on the inside, Valid Appeal up on the outside. Thomasville, Bodine moves on to be second. That's Ultimate Yankee opening up daylight round the turn. Now by 5 lengths with less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Down the stretch now for home. Ultimate Yankee, Valid Appeal, Thomasville, Bodine to the wire. Ultimate Yankee, that's Ultimate Yankee at the wire. Ultimate Yankee, here comes RR's Wander, not going to catch Ultimate Yankee. RR's Wander for second. Looks like Tobin's Paradise for show, 2:01-3. Trading back, the official winner of race number 7, 1A, Ultimate Yankee, a 4-year-old brown facing gelding by Coast to Coast Yankee from Valerie Road. Owned by the Ultimate Stable and Don Hubbard of Greater Lakeburn. trained or driven by victory by Robert Lampin. 1A, Ultimate Yankee, second consecutive victory, this time in 2:01 and 3. The 1A, Ultimate Yankee, is the official race winner. With Scott Hubbard, Nordic Fever with Dale Spence, Eloquent Desire with Lonnie Stokes. Nellie's Paradise with Todd Trites, House of Stars with Gordy Hennessy, EJ's Quest with Chris Davies, Emily Putnam with Sean McLennan. Field of 8, behind the gate. At the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off, and the Escape Tonight goes for the lead. Nordic Fever on the outside, there to challenge. They go to the turn. Escape Tonight on the pylons. Nordic Fever up on the outside. It along the rail. James Albert driving third. They go to the backstretch by the opening 8th. Racing in for Emily Putnam, Eloquent Desire moving 5. Then Nellie's Paradise, House of Stars, and the trailer. On down the backstretch is EJ's Quest by that opening quarter. 29 and 1/5 seconds, they go to the turn. Nordic Fever is out in the front. Racing second, that's Escape Tonight. Eloquent Desire third, moving up on the outside. James Albert on the inside. Now is tipped to the outside as they swing round the turn down the stretch. Now make their way to the half-mile station, and still the leader is Nordic Fever on the outside, there to challenge Eloquent Desire. They go by the judges stand to the turn now. 59 and 4. Time to the half on the inside. James Albert is third up on the outside now. That's James Albert has moved on the inside. Escape Tonight is now fourth by the backstretch turn. Now they go for the three-quarter station, and still out in front with the lead is Nordic Fever. Eloquent Desires on the outside, second by a length and a quarter. James Albert racing in third. Nellie's Paradise moving four. 1:30 and 4, time for the three-quarters. Still, Nordic Fever in command round the top turn. Nordic Fever is out in front. Eloquent Desire second by 2 1/2 lengths. Less than an eighth of a mile to go. Nordic Fever down the stretch, driving for home. Nordic Fever, Eloquent Desire, Nellie's Paradise racing to the wire. Nordic Fever, that's a Nordic Fever by 2, and at the wire it's going to be Nordic Fever over Eloquent Desire, Nellie's Paradise. 2:02 and 3. Trading back, the official winner of race 8, it's the 3-horse Nordic Fever. 6-year-old bay pacing mare becomes Destiny from No Laggard, owned by Brock McEachran of St. John, trained by Brock McEachran, driven by Dale Spence. 3, Nordic Fever, 2:02 and 3. The official race winner, second training victory of the afternoon for Brock McEachran. Mischievous Luck with Sean McLennan, KG Duke with Rick Armstrong, Woodmere Big Splash, Todd Trites, Canico Quickset with Mark Haig, Dusty Lane Buster, Lonnie Stokes, Magical Alex with Sam Hodgen, Full of Finesse with Mike Downey. The 7 horses a scratch. Here they come. They're off. Magical Alex on the outside quickly now goes for, takes that lead on the pylons, driving into Woodmere Big Splash on the outside. Dusty Lane Buster moving 3. Mischievous Luck racing 4 as they go by the opening 8. Out in front, Magical Alex over Woodmere Big Splash, and then it's Dusty Lane Buster, Mischievous Luck, KG Duke on the backstretch. Canico Quickset's gone to the outside as they go on by the opening quarter. Full of Finesse is the trailer. 32-1 time to the opening quarter. Magical Alex is out in front. Woodmere Big Splash driving to Mischievous Luck. Stepping up on the outside now is second. Woodmere Big Splash on the pylons driving third. Canico Quickset on the outside of moving four. Dusty Lane Buster 5 off the turn. Down the stretch, KG Duke and the trailer full of finesse. On the way to the half-mile station, still the leader by that half. In 103 and 2 is Magical Alex. They go into the turn. Magical Alex being challenged on the outside as they race by the 8th mark, the 6th, 8th. They're going to the back stretch anyway, ladies and gentlemen, and the leader on the inside still is Magical Alex up on the outside. Mischievous Luck drives 2 on the inside. Woodmere Big Splash racing 3 up on the outside. Canico Quickset moving 4. 3/4 1. 34 and 3 into the top turn now for the final time. Still with the lead round that turn. Magical Alex and driving second. Mischievous Luck. Woodmere Big Splash racing 3 off the turn down the stretch now driving for home. Magical Alex. Woodmere Big Splash up on the inside. Magical Alex. Woodmere Big Splash on the inside. Going to be Magical Alex over Woodmere Big Splash and Mischievous Luck. 204 and 1. Pretty now the unofficial winner of race 9. That's a 6-horse Magical Alex. 4-year-old bay paced and gelding by Harrods from Magical Ball. Owned by Robert McNeil of St. John, John Laverick of Raceway, trained by Sam Hodgen. The victory, driven by Sam Hodgen, the trainer Robert McNeil, the victory in 204 and 1 for Magical Alex. For race number 10, Hello America with Mike Downey, Terracotta Bay with Sean McLennan, Ultimate Hope with Robert Laffin, Victory George with Sam Hodgen, Ultimate Faith with Scott Hubbard, Casimir Japa with Todd Trites, Man in Pink with Mark Hagan, After Lunch Larry with Gordy Hennessy. Field of 8, behind the gate. At the top of the stretch. They're off going quickly for the lead. That's Ultimate Hope as they go for the turn. Ultimate Hope, Casimir Japa's up on the outside. They go to the turn. Hello America on the pylons is now the leader. They're 3 wide in the turn. Go by the opening 8th up on the far outside. Casimir Japa goes 3 wide now and moves to be second. Driving second in the inside as they go for the opening quarter. That's still Hello America takes that lead away. In 29 and 1 into the top turn. Hello America by 2 parts of a length. Now it's 3/4 of a length round the top turn. Out in front still Hello America driving 2. Casimir Japa, Terracotta Bay racing 3. Victory Georgia moving 4. They swing off the turn down the stretch now, racing for the half-mile station, and still out in front with the lead is Hello America on the far outside. Ultimate Hope now drives to be second. 59 and 3, time to the half. 3 wide now, challenging for third. Casimir Japa up on the far outside. That's After Lunch Larry on the move. Victory George as they go to the back stretch. Terracotta Bay up on the outside now. Man in Pink rushing for the lead, and the trailer down the back stretch is Ultimate Faith. They battle up front on the inside. Hello America. Casimir Japa's on the outside now, driving up on the outside to be second. In 1:30 and 3 is Ultimate Hope. They're bunched up round the top turn. Hello America, Ultimate Hope. After lunch, Larry's up on the outside and flying. Now goes on to be 3 wide. It's still Hello America, Ultimate Hope on the outside. After lunch, Larry and tipping out 4 wide. Man in pink down the stretch. Hello America driving to the wire. Hello America up on the inside. Casimir Jaffe going to be Hello America. 201 and 2. Ready now, ladies and gentlemen, the unofficial winner of race 10. That's the 1 horse Hello America, a 4-year-old bay pacing mare by All American Ingot from Hello, Halo, Hello, owned by Ellen Stevenson of Fredericton, trained and driven this afternoon by Mike Downey. Second win in 3 starts for number 1 Hello America, this time in 201 and 2. Chris Davies, field of 8, behind the gate. At the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off quickly now, going for the lead. That's Dance Hanover on the outside. Ultimate Spirit driving 2 as they go to the turn. Michael's Pleasure on the pylons in 3 as they swing toward the opening 8th. Driving in for Woodmere Quick Peak as they go to the backstretch, followed by Miss All Fun, Night Talker, Perfect Trick, and the trailer. It's a Vic Victor as they swing down the backstretch for the opening quarter. Ultimate Spirit takes command and Dance Hanover driving second. 29 and 2 as they move round the top turn. That's Ultimate Spirit out in front. Now Dance Hanover takes command. Ultimate Spirit driving into Michael's Pleasure, racing in 3. Miss All Fun moves on the outside to 4, followed by Perfect Trick, Woodmere Quick Peak. Off the turn, Night Talker down the stretch now, racing for the half-mile station. Dance Hanover on the outside. Miss All Fun as they come to the half-mile marker. Dance Hanover, Miss All Fun on the outside. 101 and 2. It's still Dance Hanover, Miss All Fun on the outside. On the inside, Ultimate Spirit racing 3. Perfect Trick still moving in the outside. Now 4th, going after the leaders as they go to the back stretch. Dance Hanover still the leader. Miss All Fun. Perfect Trick charges up now. 3 wide, Ultimate Spirit on the rail, racing in 4. Moving up on the outside now as they go on by the 3/4. Woodmere Quick Peak. 131 and 2, and it's Dance Hanover, Perfect Tricks on the outside. Now is second as they swing round the turn. On to the 7/8. Dance Hanover on the outside. Perfect Trick on the far outside. Night Talker is on the move. Off the turn, down the stretch now for home. Dance Hanover, Perfect Trick on the outside. They fan out 5 wide. Dance Hanover at the wire. Dance Hanover going to be Dance Hanover, close for place and show. In 202 and 2. Ready now, ladies and gentlemen, the unofficial winner of race number 11, the 1 horse Dance Hanover. 8-year-old bay pacing gelding by Astreos from Drop Your Riggin, owned by the Ultimate Stable of Greater Lakeburn. Trained by Robert Laffin, driven by Stephen Traits to victory in 202 and 2.